We started doing Salmon Days in 2016 after our friend Myrna quit after 3 years of her putting on the event. So, and we've always wanted to get a logo for our Salmon Days. And I asked numerous artists on the island to come up with something that we could use, and then I need a logo for this triathlon and because it's a fishing community and it's Salmon Days weekend, I said we need a salmon on a bike. And it's a triathlon, so the salmon has to have running shoes and wearing swimming trunks and pedaling his bike.
I leave my guard tied up all the time because it's more exciting that way. Cut 1/2 inch slabs. See how fine the grain is? That's probably over 100 years in that piece right there. All I did was, I sanded them a little smoother, and then I just put some wax on them. And that's all I do. And Mish was the one that took them and drilled the hole and put whatever. I don't even know what they put on them.
So these are the lovely little cedar ones. Yeah, it's not hot right now. But I put a ring on here, and then when this is at the right heat, this would come down and press it in. And it took a long time to heat up out here because we had to make the little house. Well, just to keep the heat in a bit because the wind was swirling around out here, and Alden did them all inside last year. Yeah, and when Alden brought this to me, I cracked up because look at this. It's like this drill press. This part that John Tangy made.
I'll just straighten it all up a bit. There. So, the red lines are the contour of the design that your friend Finn did, and the blue lines are my machine stuff. It's the actual result of all those instructions that you saw just now. You can sort of run this automatic thing to prove what it's doing. It runs through the machining operation and shows me what I'm going to get eventually. Yeah, magic, eh?
Wow.
And those are the X, Y, Z axes.
I gotta stop. Hang on, just let me stop. I've got to start the cutter first. Gonna break that cutter if I don't do that. Sorry. Right now it's doing about 20,000, 25,000 RPM. This cutter here will only go 5,000, which is not enough for a small cutter like that. So I've had to put this extra motor on there. And now you see the Z coming down. The Z is the up and down.
He was like, John, what are these for? And John's like, just ignore them. I was like, okay. So this goes in here. Uh-oh, where did I put the key? And then this gets tied on. Nice and tight. And then this gets plugged in back here into the extension cord that's back there. And then this gets placed through here. And so this heats this core up. And then Alden gave me his handy, so the laser thing goes on there. And it had to be at 300 degrees both sides. So we were fiddling around. And then we had what? Twine. So this is what you would hang the net onto the cork line with, and the lead line onto the bottom of the net. And I was learning to mend nets many years ago, and I still had this left over. It used to be huge. So being that it was Salmon Days, we just decided to use hanging twine for hanging nets, which is beautiful stuff. Which kind of made it special for here.